Welcome to Royal Family Brief. The content of the briefing includes: Don't play rule, Britannia at Proms, says Prince Harry and Meghan cellist. The Princess of Wales will continue to work as she recovers from major abdominal surgery. King holds spy Oscars with secret awards ceremony at MI5. How the Sussexes' vanishing act exposed the weakness of the slimmed-down monarchy. Claims Harry heard about King's illness from News Alert latest. Don't play rule, Britannia at Proms, says Prince Harry and Meghan cellist. Telegraph. Cellist Sheku Kene Mason has said that the song Rule, Britannia, should be removed from the last night of the proms due to its uncomfortable associations with slavery and Britain's colonial past. Kene Mason, who performed at the wedding of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, stated that the song can make many people feel uncomfortable. In 2020, the BBC announced plans to perform the song without lyrics, but reversed the decision after public outcry. Kene Mason has previously suggested that the last night instead focus on folk tunes, although he acknowledged that this would be less popular. The Princess of Wales will continue to work as she recovers from major abdominal surgery. Telegraph. Princess Catherine is set to continue working from home while she recovers from surgery, according to a source at Kensington Palace. The princess is not expected to return to public duties until after Easter, but is likely to continue her involvement with charities and her Shaping Us campaign, which raises awareness of the importance of early childhood development. Meanwhile, Prince William will take on childcare responsibilities, including the school run, while the princess recuperates. The couple have postponed an official visit to Italy scheduled for March. King holds spy Oscars with secret awards ceremony at MI5. Telegraph. The British King has been secretly honoring spies involved in counter-terrorism and counter-espionage operations. Known informally as the Spy Oscars, the annual awards were launched in 2012 but have never been publicly acknowledged. The King, a patron of the intelligence services, personally presents honors and awards to spies involved in foiling terrorist plots. The ceremonies take place at Thames House in London, the headquarters of MI5. How the Sussexes' vanishing act exposed the weakness of the slimmed-down monarchy. Telegraph. The royal family is facing a lack of practical support as both Prince William and the King are unable to fulfill their royal duties due to health issues, according to Vanity Fair royal correspondent Katie Nicholl. The departure of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex has left a void in the monarchy, with no younger members to help take on the duties of the King and Prince of Wales, Nicholl said. The King is reportedly having surgery after being admitted to hospital, while Prince William's wife, the Princess of Wales, is also recovering from surgery. Nicholl said the King and Prince William had hoped that the Sussexes would help take on their roles, including overseas visits, and that the pair could have been ambassadors for the Commonwealth, taking the pressure off other family members. However, the Sussexes have expressed no regret about their decision to leave the UK and have no contact with the family. Claims Harry heard about King's illness from News Alert latest. The Independent. King Charles will undergo surgery next week for an enlarged prostate, according to Buckingham Palace. The condition is said to be benign, but all public engagements have been postponed as he recovers. The Queen has stated that the King is fine and looking forward to getting back to work. Prince Harry may not have been informed of his father's health condition before it was made public, as the announcement was made at 7:25 a.m. in California, where Prince Harry resides. The royals reportedly informed all senior members of the family before announcing the news. Prince Harry flies solo without Meghan in first appearance since King's diagnosis. Telegraph. Prince Harry has made his first public appearance since news broke of King Charles's upcoming prostate treatment. He attended an awards ceremony in Los Angeles where he was recognized as a living legend of aviation. The award was made in recognition of Prince Harry's role as an Apache helicopter pilot in Afghanistan. The ceremony was also attended by Jeff Bezos's fiancée, Lauren Sanchez, and Tiana Clark, Miss USA California 2023. Fulton County DA was booked on flights paid for by prosecutor, records say. Yahoo! Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis was booked on at least 2 sets of round-trip flights purchased by a special prosecutor with whom she's accused of having a romantic entanglement, records appear to show. Jocelyn Wade, the estranged wife of Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade, filed an exhibit in the couple's divorce proceedings on Friday purportedly showing the spending history of a credit card used by Nathan Wade. The document shows Nathan Wade booking tickets for himself and Willis on flights to and from San Francisco and Miami. Hidden Cousins, The Mad King and a Quiet Palace Surgery, The Secret History of Royal Ailments. ABC. The British royal family has a long history of keeping health issues a secret from the public. Two of Queen Elizabeth's cousins were hidden away in a mental health facility for decades before their deaths in 1987. The Queen's father, King George VI, had surgery to remove part of his lung in 1951, but the public was not informed until after the operation. King George III suffered from mental illness and was treated with cruel and invasive methods, including drugs laced with arsenic. Finally, the Russian royal family's son, Alexei Nikolaevich, suffered from hemophilia, a condition that was kept secret and played a role in the fall of the Romanovs. The British royal family has recently adopted a policy of transparency when it comes to health issues that impact their public engagements or involve hospital admissions. However, historically, there has been a tradition of keeping health issues hidden from the public, which has led to scandals and conspiracy theories. The health, longevity, and fertility of royal family members are crucial to the stability of the monarchy, and speculation about their fitness can be destabilizing. Despite efforts to keep health issues secret, the truth has often emerged, resulting in public shock and disappointment. It is important to remember that members of the royal family are human beings and subject to the same health problems as anyone else. However, the secrecy surrounding their health can create a sense of otherness and contribute to their mystique. The British royal family's recent move towards transparency is a positive step, but it is essential to remember that they are not immune to health issues and should be treated with the same understanding and empathy as anyone else. Man who threw shotgun cartridges at palace sentenced. BBC. David Huber, a man who threw shotgun cartridges through the gates of Buckingham Palace, has been sentenced to a 2-year community order. Huber, who suffers from bipolar disorder, pleaded guilty to 6 charges, including possession of a prohibited weapon. He had traveled to London in the belief that the royal family could help resolve a dispute with his former business partner. Huber also pleaded guilty to possessing a stun gun, possessing a knife in a public place, possessing ammunition without a certificate, and possessing an offensive weapon. The incident occurred 4 days before the coronation of King Charles, who was not in the palace at the time. And that's a wrap on today's news from the world of the British royal family. We've learned that cellist Sekou Kene Mason believes rule, Britannia, should be removed from the last night of the Proms due to its associations with slavery and colonialism. Princess Catherine will continue working from home as she recovers from surgery, while Prince William takes on childcare duties. The British King has been secretly honoring spies involved in counter-terrorism and counter-espionage operations with the spy Oscars. The departure of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex has left a void in the monarchy, with no younger members to help take on royal duties. King Charles will undergo surgery for an enlarged prostate next week, and Prince Harry has made his first public appearance since the news broke. MPs and tax experts are calling for justice for HMRC loan charge victims, and Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis has been accused of having a romantic entanglement with a special prosecutor. The British royal family has a history of keeping health issues secret, but recently they have adopted a policy of transparency. And finally, a man who threw shotgun cartridges at Buckingham Palace has been sentenced to a community order. It's been quite a busy day in the royal world, hasn't it? From debates over controversial songs at the Proms to the ongoing health issues of the royal family members, there's always something to keep us entertained and intrigued. But beyond the headlines, there's a deeper analysis to be had. The decision to remove rule, Britannia, from the last night of the Proms highlights the ongoing debate around historical symbols and their associations with slavery and colonialism. While it's important to acknowledge and address these uncomfortable aspects of history, it's also crucial to consider the wider context and impact of such decisions. The monarchy is navigating a delicate balance between tradition and progress, and finding a solution that satisfies everyone is no easy task. Speaking of health issues, it's fascinating to see the shift towards transparency within the royal family. Gone are the days of keeping ailments hidden from the public. This move is undoubtedly a positive step towards normalizing discussions around health and destigmatizing conditions. After all, even royalty are human and face their fair share of health challenges. It's a reminder that we're all in this together, regardless of titles or status. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts on today's news. What do you make of the debate around rule, Britannia, at the Proms? How do you feel about the royal family's move towards transparency with their health issues? And any other burning questions you have about the British royal family, I'm here to answer them. Let's dive into a lively discussion together. And that's a wrap for today's episode of 6 Degrees Briefing. Stay curious, stay informed, and remember, when it comes to the British royal family, there's always more than meets the eye. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6do Brief via email.